guys currently within in or at least nearby the Morbang statue around his factory
Mm-hmm.
area. And so, um, right now, I believe your current objectives are to, first of all, get real body out and also look for the remaining
Yeah,
hidden
look
civilians.
for the prisoners. I made the
All right.
investigation check last game when we ended,
Yep,
so we
18.
remember. Yeah, it was
So,
to look for like papers or any sign of where they are or where they'd be being kept.
yeah. So, in terms of what you find with an 18, the contents are not very the area doesn't seem very indicative of any sort of people around. You try to identify the same tactic in which you're under floorboards. For unfortunately, the entire statue and its surrounding area is made of stone, and there's no indication that it's been holed under. However, you do recognize that there are a couple of buildings in the area. What you
Mm-hmm.
can discern to be Morbong's factory, and obviously in the noble district, so quite
Mm-hmm.
large structures
Does
are
it
in the
look like
area.
there was a building they were using as their like sleeping quarters or whatever?
No outside indication on any of these buildings. You have a couple of options. You have the factory, which is the sort of blacksmith and workshop.
Mm-hmm.
You have their officers' hall, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not just their officers' hall, but rather their military hall, and and one more, which is the king's mansion,
Mm-hmm.
um, located sort of south of the south. So if you were given a perspective, north would be Morbong's factory, west would be the officers' hall, and then south would be um, the the historical mansion of
Mm-hmm.
Morbong.
Well, if I were to keep a prison, I'd say it'd be in the mansion or the officers' hall or their equivalent to it. And I'm assuming he'd either want them where there was already established cages or something similar. But I feel like we should rest before doing anything for about an hour. What do you two
Seems like
or
a
three think?
smart idea.
Yeah.
Not much we can do about him at the moment
Mm-hmm.
anyway. So I kind of gesture towards
Yeah. Let's I feel like we should take his armor off and put in the bag so he's easier to carry around.
I mean, he's not that heavy to begin with, even fully armored.
But he's wearing plate
And
mail, which is pretty heavy. But
even for his size, though,
yeah.
that's the thing.
Let me just move his character token. There we go.
'Cause with plate armor, I'm only adding 147 to my weight.
Mm,
Makes me around 400 pounds.
that's
So
more than I can carry in general, so it's a lot for me.
I
Uh,
can easily, I could literally pick him up with one
mm,
hand.
well, let's see if we can make use of his items for now. I know it's kind of wrong, but I think he'd want us to do what we can in the situation. Because we're taking a rest
So while
anyways.
he is dead, Shield Mac is unattuned. The bag of holding has no attunement, so that's fine. Belt of Giant Strength is unattuned, and Ages of the Storms is also unattuned.
Hmm.
So
Which one of you would
those are
benefit
all.
more to the Belt of Giant Strength? Desi and Pythor?
It's useless on me.
Desi,
What?
do you
She's
want...
attuned to three things, and she's holding two items that are
Yeah, she can
attunable
always
but aren't attuned
unattune.
right now.
Do you wanna...
Yeah, but if you look at her list, just
Oh,
pointing that out.
I know, I'm just saying.
She also uses Dex instead of Strength.
Just might be handy to
I
have
think.
someone strong. I guess you're strong enough.
Like I said, yeah,
Yeah.
I naturally have a 20 in strength.
What is it? The armor?
Belt of Giant
We're
Strength.
talking
It's
about
a
the belt.
belt.
So for an attunement, your strength becomes 20.
Rain just puts it on. Go from a -1 to a +5.
Oh boy.
Oh god. I'll keep the bag of holding on me for now, I guess. I can keep track of her stuff. Speaking of which, who needs potions? Because we have some potions.
I think for now, just put his stuff in the bag of holding and
Okay.
call it a day.
Belt of Giant Strength, Shield Monk, and Aegis of the Raging Storms. I guess the Aegis... Oh, I guess I'm the only one who would really use a shield, though. Shield Monk. Belt of Giant...
And Blue, there
STR.
was no other magic items on this group of.
On the bodies, no. You get the feeling that they he was reliant on their natural capabilities of strength.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just carry the bag of holding if you guys don't want anything. I'll lift the stuff.
I don't want it.
What's the Aggies do right now? He's stuck with range attacks on a tentacle. But he's already used charges from it today, so there's no real point
It's
at the moment.
empty.
Yeah.
If we're lucky, we won't run into any other fights today anyway.
Yeah. During the short rest, I'm gonna switch attunement from... the Matriarch of the Aurora to the Entangled Leather Armor.
Okay. All good.
Yeah. I guess anything else you guys wanted to do on the short rest?
No, I just rest.
Alright. Ram would just sit by Rail's body while he's attuning.
All right. So take your short
Damn.
rest benefits.
Nice.
Ignore that. It's 22. Bam. Okay.
I will heal Fuluka as well.
All good.
Oh no, she's full HP. Never mind.
And yeah, that's everything that comes back. You didn't need to heal it up, Pyather?
I don't have that many hit dice left.
You would have got
I
half of
use-
them back when you long rested.
Yeah, I've got 4, but with what health I have right now, I don't wanna. I'll be good for now.
So you're fine on health then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got knocked down, healed, used my second wind, and then never took any more damage after that.
Gotcha. Well, oh, I should be lowering my AC by 1. So where do you guys want to head first?
I want to go find the prisoners. So
I
we
know,
can
but
leave.
we need to figure that out. Where do you want to look
So
first? There's the.
once again, there's three locations. There is Morbang's factory, there is the old Morbang mansion, and then there's the officers' halls. So factory north, mansion south, and the hall is to the west of right now where you're standing, which is at the center of the city, which is the Morbang statue.
Are they
So
all equidistant from us?
The factory is the closest one by far. It's about it's definitely easier to get to.
mhm.
The furthest away by far is the mansion. It's not facing the right direction, so you have to go around.
So factory would have the largest surface area. The Watchman's Hall would be the most likely location for jail cells to be located. Then the mansion could
I
also
feel a
have
factory
cells.
could have been, with how long they held the city and stuff, the factory could have easily been converted.
Hmm.
Let's do the factory.
Yeah. Then we can check the Watchman's and then the
They had a
mansion.
lot of prisoners,
Hmm.
so yeah, they could fit a lot there.
Yep. So as you approach the factory, there are like large, I wouldn't say windows, there's just literally open holes at the top ends of the second floor of the factory. You get the idea. This is how they, emanate the heat from within, just letting it air out as well. You don't hear any. Well, you do hear actually a lot of metal chains and metal things clanging and moving. You don't hear um, audio cues of any creatures of any kind.
So
No
they managed
flesh.
to keep the place running while. That's interesting.
Yeah, and you do hear like machines, not machines, but metal on metal clanging.
That's interesting.
But at the moment, the doors to you, they don't appear to be locked or chained up or anything like that. The doors are actually quite large in comparison. So Rain, you're about a dwarf height, right?
Yeah.
So it's about 3 dwarves high.
Mm. It's interesting. Guess they.
Are they closed? Are the doors closed
Yeah.
or?
So yeah,
They're closed, not locked.
the large steel doors close. There's handles you can open as well. On this side, at least, it does not appear to be locked.
I'll go and open him.
You try and open them. You actually get it to slightly open. You notice on the other side is in fact chains with what appears to be 3 locks. It's about an inch open, and you peer through, and you notice several people hanging from chains, from cages, in chains, malnourished appears to be most of them. You notice that some of them have their have this sort of metallic shackle latched onto below their chin, sort of where the vocal tube is. It's just like it's like screwed into that part of their neck,
Ouch.
and then you see small have you seen actually I'll just draw it on screen for you. So sort of the pins just kind of look sorry the they're sort of these things that jut out like sort of jutting out skewer things extends about a couple of inches out from that part, and you can notice that like they can't really like look down, and they're sort of
Mm.
just sort of swinging there. On the work floor though, you notice um the the workshop's still going, and you notice on tables on smelting you know how they have this I forgot what it's called, the where you put in the metal so that it shapes into a sword. I forgot what those
Mold.
The mold?
boxes are. Yes, the mold. So you see several molds for armor, not
Mm.
necessarily practical armor, but more so in the shape of a humanoid thing. A couple of them are filled out and are cooling.
Does it look like it's all
Some
automated?
aren't. No. So Pythor, you would also. I mean, all of you would see this. A couple of inches open. You would see two constructs. One sort of turning the wheel, and another one sort of um, adjusting what appears to be the heat, and also doing the pouring. But they're the only two people, and you sort of understand that the second floor is not functional, nor is most of this workshop. It's just sort of these two
But-
working what appears to be a subsection of the factory.
Do they look like they're working maximum efficiency, like they're just meant for that purpose, or does it look like they have some sort of consciousness?
No, it does not seem they're conscious at all. They're just
Okay. They're just doing
doing
their
the
job.
same. They're doing the same action. They don't even acknowledge your presence.
And do they look like the
what-
same ones we fought in the war, or do they look a bit different?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
No, they don't. So imagine those soldiers, but
Mhm.
there's no color paint on them. There's no sash. It's
Okay.
literally just right out of the box, silver colored all around.
But
And yeah,
I guess if they,
Is the door open enough for me to fit the blade of my
well, I can just
blade
pick the
through?
locks. if
no,
you
it's about an inch wide. So that I don't think that would be enough. I don't think it should be.
I thought you said it was 8
um,
inches.
No, not
No.
8. I
Oh.
say an inch. An inch.
Oh.
8 inches would
If
be
it's
enough.
an inch wide, the blade of the glaive shouldn't be an inch thick.
Yeah, I don't think it should be.
I'm not saying it's. I'm
yeah.
literally just saying like.
Do we
up
see
and
the
down. I
locks?
want to try to.
Oh, like yeah. Like
Are the
swing-
locks
trying to
visible there
swing down.
though?
Yes, there are 3 locks. One of
Okay.
them is just made of from a heap of raw iron.
Okay.
One appears to be more ornamented.
I can just pick these.
It's
Sorry.
blue and purple in chains.
Through a 1-inch gap,
And
you
then-
can pick the lock.
And then
Yeah,
one
lockpicks are
and then
tiny.
one lock is what appears to be symbol coded.
Like a runic
yeah,
arcane.
I know the lockpicks would fit, but lockpicks are usually like 3 or 4 inches long. I don't think you'd be able to like get your hands in to manipulate the locks.
I have super
themselves to
tiny
even try to
hands.
lockpick them.
So
I could
for the
pr- I
most
could
part,
try.
I haven't finished describing it.
Yeah.
The sorry, what you see.
Sorry.
There are also that's all good. There are also 3 what appears to be tubs with this orange liquid filled in it. About let's say 4/5 of the way up of the tub is just this purple liquid. It seems to have the same viscosity as let's say milk.
Is
right?
it doing
it has
anything?
that same it has the same non-transparent texture.
Hmm.
No, it's just bubbling.
It's boiling, by the seams of it.
No, it's not bubbling.
Oh, it's just
not,
bubbling by itself.
So you would notice because these are steel tubs. If they were hot at all,
Mhm.
they would be
Gotcha.
reddish in color. But no, they're
So it's like a acid of some sort, possibly.
I mean,
it's bubbling.
boiling temperature, depending on the liquid,
Yeah.
could be low enough that the steel wouldn't light up.
Hmm.
I didn't say that. You said that. But yes, so you can actually get your glaive through it. I just checked. You can get your glaive through it. I will
One's
say yeah,
ar-
you can. You
One's
can
an
sort of
arcane
try
lock
it.
though, so I don't know if you want to break that.
I mean, if you're not able to reach them and pick,
I can
the
try
lock.
to pick them.
I was gonna say fuck the
Yeah.
locks and just cut the chain. If a chain's
Oh,
cut in half,
true.
it doesn't matter if it's locked or not. The chain's no longer holding anything.
Your lock. So the runic lock is just a thing where you hold it and you like turn it until it clicks, sort of like a
Oh, like a dial.
yeah, like a combination code lock.
Okay. Are my hands small enough to reach in?
An inch wide, no.
No.
Your fingers would go through
Okay.
like the rest of your hand, but your wrist would get stuck.
Hmm.
You know, so I'm try to cut the chain. It's not like I'm gonna hit the locks. So
If
Yep. So you attempt to cut the chains. You get through sort of 2 sets of chains. Again, there's 3 sort of rows of chains. And then as you pry through the 3rd one, you sort of struggle, and it is a bit more denser. It takes you about 5 minutes to fully get through it. But all the chains drop to the floor, and the 3 locks just roll off harmlessly. Not roll off, but
Mhm.
drop to the floor harmlessly.
I mean, it's the
The
simplest solution.
combination
If you
of
can't open the door, destroy the wall around the door. Usually it's not nearly as strong as the door.
Alright.
Alright, I'll open the doors the rest of the way then.
you thrust open the doors. You have 20 strength, right? Yeah. So you have no issues,
Yeah, I do.
but you get the feeling that if Rain and Desi tried to shove this, they'd probably struggle, like really struggle. These are very heavy doors. They're steel. Not steel, but like yeah, they're just very heavy metal doors. You
They're Inconel doors.
yeah. You open the doors, and the constructs that are working don't bother with you. The
Okay.
people hanging from the chain cages, they like you can see a couple of them trying to like desperately look down as much as they can, but like are really struggling to do so.
They probably
And
are
as
scared.
yeah, yeah, and as you enter, you get a better notice now. One of the orange tubs has a body in it.
Does it look like they're
Like
dissolved?
you see like you know how like when a body floats up, you see like a portion of the nose, slightly a cylinder of the face, and then what appears to be like their chest as well.
Does it look like
That's
they're...
you here, by the way. Just confirming. She's
Caitlin?
muted right now. I'm not sure.
I think she's doing
Okay,
her
let's-
hair. That's why, yeah.
Okay, all good.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay.
Dyeing your hair at the same time as listening.
I'm not dyeing my hair because I lost all my blue hair dye.
Oh, rip.
Rip.
F. Okay, so... Do the people in the tubs look like they're breathing? Like, are the bubbles coming from that? Or
What? Sorry.
are the people in the tubs breathing?
No.
No.
So there doesn't seem to be any movement in the tubs.
Does it look like there's any way to lower the cages that are hanging in the ceiling?
Yes. So the chains are all tied to the second floor. Like there's like where you like sort of tie some rope. You see chains tied to that, and then a lock on it as well. All sort of hanging from the ceiling.
So if they're tied to the second floor, do we see a way up to the second floor?
Yes. So there's at the back of the factory, steps up to your right and left, and the entrance also stairs up, and then in the middle, there's a way where you have to climb up climb up a ladder, but you recognize that it's the ladder is like right above what appears to be like a belt, or at least an open chute where stuff is supposed to flow through. So you might think that's an emergency um emergency way up. But yes, the stairs are open.
Hmm.
I'll make my way upstairs into where the chains are tied to the wall.
I'll follow.
Yep. So you make it to the first set. You and Desi make it to the first set of chains.
I'll stay down
Um,
to help the people out once they get down.
And you
Oh,
said the
good.
chains were locked to the wall, right?
So their chains are tied and then locked.
Oh, they're locked?
Yes.
Desi, if you wouldn't mind, hold the chain slightly higher, and I'll just chop the chain above the lock.
Okay. I can do that.
That way, it doesn't just go crashing to the floor, and we can slowly lower the chain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Splat it on top of my
Okay.
head.
Desi grabs the chain and you chop it off quite easily. Well, not easily. You take a couple of swings, but eventually. Okay, make me a strength check, Desi.
Your glaive must be so dull now.
Right? It's not even magical.
Just a strength check.
Yep, strength check.
14.
14. You manage to slow it down, but Rain has to also do his fair share here because it is still going a bit too fast. Rain, make me a strength
It's
check
still
as well.
falling down?
Yeah, so
Ah.
it's like like Desi is sort of shocked by the overall weight as it comes down. So she
It's slipping
pulls
through
back.
her hand slightly.
Rain, look
Yeah,
out!
so you're
Rain,
just
look
there.
out! Rain,
Cast
look out!
Featherfall.
Yeah, she's pressing her weight on it. Oh,
I-
you're casting Featherfall on the cage?
On the person... If I can on the cage, sure, but on the person in the cage, that doesn't work. Because I think I need
I'm
trigger person.
I'm sort of taking elevator theory here, is where it lands and then it's just like a car crashing into something else. You just smack him into it, rather than him falling himself. So I will allow you to feather. I mean, it's up to 5 falling creature. I'll count the cage as 3 things or 3
Okay.
creatures. So you feather fall the cage, and the rate of descent just begrudgingly slows until it hits the floor and you get out of the way. You do see a cage exit. Yes. There is no lock on this cage exit.
Desi, let's switch positions. I'll take care of the locks and he can hold them.
Yeah, like looking at him like, yeah, that's a better idea.
Yeah, you're
Calling me
Glavin
weak,
color.
Rain?
You take the people out and I'll take care of the locks and he can hold the chain.
I'm gonna glare at Rain, but do what he says.
Yep. So you escort the person out of the cage. The first one you drop down has sort of this darker skin tone. Appears to be human in race. And for the most part, again, they have that thing screwed into their necks that appears to be where your sort of vocal cords are meant to be located. And you get the idea they can't talk because that's there.
Ow.
But yeah, he just sort of looks at you because again he can't look down. The skewers are sort of poking out, so every time he tries to look down, it just pokes into his chest.
Ah! Can I look at him and just point and say, "Is that fixable?" Can
He
nod
is.
yes or no?
Well, nodding.
I mean, he
is
can't
what-
really nod. He can shake his
Yes.
head.
He
Yeah.
can't nod. He
Thumbs up,
tries to
thumbs
shake.
down.
He doesn't move his head very much. He sort of slightly wiggles to the left, slightly wiggles to the right, like a couple of millimeters. As like you can tell, this is incredibly hard to move his neck at all.
Desi could probably. No.
Oh yeah, punch it. Yes. Good idea.
I meant snap. I guess it's metal though.
Ooh.
Just put some
Maybe like
put an eraser
we
at the
get
end
them
of it,
back.
you know?
what?
You know how you stop like the bobby pins from stabbing into someone? Just put like an eraser at the end of it.
Oh my goodness.
Or we could wait for our artificer to fuck with it once we get them all down.
Yeah, after we get them down.
Or we could like bring them back to like actual
Ex- ex-
professionals.
But we're not gonna leave them like that.
Whoa, you're calling our artificer not a professional?
Wow, Desi.
Hard.
Okay, I'm gonna get to work on the next lock.
Yeah, all the locks are very easy to
Oh,
roll.
okay.
You accidentally mess up a couple.
Mess
Oh
up.
right, sorry. I thought you still have to hold on to the chain because
Yeah.
as soon as it unlocks, it would start
Yeah.
moving. So
Oh yeah, I'm holding on to the chain.
you won't have to strength check. Your strength is high enough.
I
You just sort of.
don't think it's
hold on to it and
possible
then-
for me to mess up a normal lock. I have 13 in Thieves' Tools.
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, natural one doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You would never mess up this lock. So there was about 20 people hanging off the ceiling. So Desi would free them, sort of like
Just
keep
open
them
the
off to
cage
the
and
side.
take their chains off or whatever.
Yep. You
Yeah.
just sort of bust the shackles. They're all sort of just like not huddled because it's kind of difficult to huddle when there's stuff hanging from your neck, but like they're sort of just sort of standing there, as formal, not formally, but as cautiously as they possibly can. Like they don't want to make any sudden movements. They're sort of standing there. You know, you see a couple of their hands like sort of fidgeting or like shaking as well. Again, all of these people are malnourished. There are several races in here. There's a couple. So about 12 of them are dwarves, 2 humans, what appears to be 3 half elves, and there's 3 halflings as well. But yeah, they all seem to be just.
So Gio's not amongst them either.
No. There's
How
still
many-
a body
how many-
in one of
yeah.
the 3 orange tubs.
Yeah, in the
Just
tub.
one body in the tub.
Yeah, one body in one of the 3 tubs, but they're all filled up roughly the same amount.
So wait, there's no displacement in the other two? Like the heights aren't?
Well, no, because they have the body's there, which is displacing, which is making it
Yeah,
roughly
you can
the
see the body. The bottom of the
Yeah,
tub
I'm
isn't
just
high enough
asking.
to keep the
I'm just
body fully
asking if the
submerged.
body being in there makes it higher than the other tubs.
no, they're
No.
roughly the same height. No.
Interesting.
Screw it. I'll walk over and I'll attempt to lift the body out of the tub.
I
You
don't
lift the
touch it. Don't
body
touch
out of the
that.
tub. Oh, too late. You lift the body out of the tub. As Rain says, "Wait, don't do that." You pull the body out. So as you pull out the rest of the chest, you notice that his rib cavity has been pried open with what appears to be sort of metal skewers, and you notice what appears to be what has been replaced is the central rib that sort of holds everything together. It's been replaced with like a metallic rod, and you notice a couple of organs sort of colored out. The orange liquid actually filling in there a little bit as well, and uh, you also notice as well as their head comes out, he has no jaw, but this is in fact a corpse.
Second I see it's a corpse, I'll just finish taking it out and just lay it on the ground.
You lay it on the ground.
So they are dead then?
Yes.
So it's preserving kind of fluid, probably. Interesting. Well, I'll be looking at the people with the forks on their necks.
Yep. Yeah. So the shooter's just waiting there, like looking, like they're just all staring at you as much as they like can see. They're just
Yeah.
like
So
looking at what you guys are doing.
how is it put into their, like, how is it inside of them? Is it like,
You notice four screws on this like this metallic plate that's been that's been bound onto their like neck jaw, and then there's a couple of what appears to be like holes in the metal, which you can see is where the pieces are drilled in, um, and it's like sort of attached to their jaw.
can I find any spares of these things on like a workbench or something around here? Are there any extras? So I
Roll
can
me
get
an
a better
investigation.
idea.
Roll me an investigation.
22.
You go around to the far end, quite close to where the constructs are still working, and you do realize there's like a toolbox with a lot of, um, medical medical pieces, a couple of flasks as well, but nothing of the same shape as what was used on these people.
I'll bring those tools over. I'm assuming there's like something to take screws out at least in them.
Yes,
Okay.
you find three that appear to be something that peels screws off.
Okay. I'll bring those over.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know if purify food and drink would work on this, but I want to try and sterilize them with a ritual cast of it.
Oh, like a hospital style sterilize.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it
Purify food and drink would do the same thing.
yeah, like within a radius sphere
Yeah. You purify
purifies
what
of poison and
you,
disease.
you purify a table and its general vicinity.
Okay. Do I have a feeling that it would be fine if I just take the screws out? Like this is just a
Roll a
temporary.
medicine check.
Ugh.
I have part of a surgeon's kit. Does that help?
As far as you're concerned, it might be fine. I mean, sort of you compare it to when you get shot with an arrow. You can live just like pulling it out of you. So you don't see what the problem is.
Hmm.
I mean, worst case
Although-
scenario, the
no.
first one dies and we don't do it on the others.
I have
Hmm.
part of the surgeon's kit. Will that be helpful?
I don't think so.
So I mean, Rain, you do acknowledge that you're not a
Mhm.
medicine person. So
Hey Desi, I think
your
you're
hunt.
better at medicine than me.
I have like a +7 to medicine.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well,
Okay,
listen, Tarek wanted you to be prepared at all times. You know,
Mhm.
that's what it is.
How about I
Can
help
I-
you out, Desi?
Can I do that?
Just tell me what to
You
do and I
can't.
can do
No,
it.
you've already. So Rain, you can't assist her, but
Oh, no, I don't mean
Tarek
assist her in like doing it. I meant just like I can be her
the.
hands while she does, because I have
Oh,
like really good
like
sleight of hand.
as in. Oh yeah.
She can
Okay,
instruct
yeah.
me on what
You
to
have
do.
the. You have the sleight. You have the sleight of hand.
I have the
She has the
precision and
brain.
she has.
Hopefully, you can roll medicine, Desi.
Oh
21.
shit.
So as far as you are concerned, obviously, you know, now that you're trying to sort of figure out how healing works, obviously this is some non-magical, messed up sort of way to keep someone silent. So what you can discern, is that if these screws, oh well, because you can only see from the outside, I will say you will have to like make one of them open their mouth so you can see on the inside what it would look like.
Okay.
And so yeah.
I'll go up. Yeah, I'll just go up to one of them and be like, "Okay, I know this would hurt, but could you open your mouth for me?"
Dental checkup.
One of the braver dwarves just sort of closes his eyes and opens their mouth, and you see like sweat beads drip, and like their eyes sort of
I'll
tense
put my
as their
hand
mouth
over the
opens.
spike to make sure it doesn't go
I
into
know.
them.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you try and like do as much as you can, but like Rain, you recognize that them opening their mouths not only hurts them, but also it pokes the stick
Yeah,
into their
yeah, I'm gonna be
chest.
like trying
So,
to put my
like,
hand in the way of
yeah,
that and just
yeah.
try and hold it back.
Yeah, but you also acknowledge that this is interfering with the problem, which is
Yeah.
Desi can't see inside their mouth. So this will have to happen.
Ray,
Alright.
move your fucking hand.
Okay.
Rain, let's go. Inside the hooks are the what appears to be drilled in is like a fish hook, and it's fish hooked into their throat. And there's 3 of them.
Like
So to
3
drill this
barbs or
out,
3 hooks?
no, like hang on the fences, like
Oh,
how do
okay.
I, like the sort of like the spike arm thing.
Yeah, good thing I didn't
something
try
like that.
to pull that out.
So Desi, from your hunch, you would say to get this out, you would probably have to like sort of as it gets looser, you have to slowly make it sort of pull it out upwards, and then it just pulled out the reverse way it's meant to go in.
Mm.
Which should take a lot of skill.
So, I don't know that this is something that we should probably attempt right this very second. Because it seems like it'd take a lot of time and skill, and I think there are still other people in the city.
Okay, then
And I would
were there any
maybe like
pliers
to
in the
have
tools I found?
clear-
There are in fact not pliers, but sort of a smaller version of what you'd use to like hold
Okay.
iron.
Okay, I will then take something out of my I'll take a hacksaw out of my tinker's tool kit and just try to take the spikes off each of them.
You try and sort of cut
Just
out
like
the hooks.
do it very carefully.
Yeah.
I also have woodcarver's tools if that'd be more helpful, but I
No,
think
that's
tinker's
not
would
helpful
be
at
best
all.
for this.
Yes. So roll me a sleight of hand, please, and I will count this for 5 people at a time.
Okay. 27.
5 people are now the skewerless. There are 15 more people to go.
Let's not roll on that one. Okay.
All right, 10 people,
And how many are there?
10 more.
There's 20 total, so you have to do 2 more rolls.
Okay. It's going down each time, but it's still good.
The hacksaw is getting duller. He's getting more tense as it goes. Yeah. So that's
And here's the
15.
net one. Oh, it's still decent.
It was a 2.
Yeah. So on the last one, you get to the final person, and then you realize, oh shit, my
I shouldn't
hacksaw
do
is
this.
dulled.
Yeah.
Yeah, your hacksaw has dulled. It's just not possible anymore.
So there's just one person who has it still.
Yeah, he still has it. Yes.
Oh, misclicked there. When do I do? Damn it! It's at a short rest. I think is when I make my tool of the day. Hmm.
Yeah.
I have a surgeon's kit.
What you have? What, Desi?
I have
He
half
has.
of a
She has.
surgeon's kit.
She has half a surgeon's kit.
I don't think there's a. There might be a bone saw in there.
I was gonna say, is there a bone saw in there?
I
Nope.
don't know.
Nope.
Did I get the bone saw half?
She has a quarter of a surgeon's kit. No, there's no bone
Oh,
kit.
sorry, quarter.
Bone saw in there. Yeah.
I didn't get the bone saw.
Where is my... the right tool for the job. 1 hour uninterrupted work.
So the people that don't have spikes, is it easier for them to like nod and shake their head and?
Well, they
Yes,
can do
they
anything, they
nod
just
and
can't
shake their
speak
head
now.
They can't
Okay.
speak now, but they can move their heads.
Okay, so
Oh,
I'll
they-
go up to a couple of them, and just be like, are there others in the city?
They nod.
Are they in the mansion?
Are there any more in this building, first of all?
So the answer to are there any of them in the mansion? Nod. Are there any more in this building? Nod.
Okay, let's find the ones in this building first.
Are any of you clerics?
The one of the half elves raises their hand.
Insight check.
What, inside
I
prisoners?
don't
Okay.
know why they would lie about that. But
Well, because they could be treated better. 21.
I don't.
It's kind of hard to
Inside a
describe,
nod.
but the eyes seem desperate. That as far as you can. She has said no word. It's all about body language here.
Mhm.
If anything, what you get is that this particular person seems desperate. But like again, it's hard to discern if this is genuine.
Facial
or
expression is
desperate.
what I'm trying to read the most. I'd
Yeah.
say.
See, the problem here as well is that yeah,
Mhm.
it's just
Okay.
facial expression is also a struggle because again, the throat thing. It's not like they can really move their jaw.
They could. I think
Um,
almost every spell that heals is verbal, anyways.
So
I mean, yeah, that's the point.
I want to go up to the cleric and be like, hypothetically speaking,
If we take
Do
these
you
out of
think-
you,
if we did, first of all, would you be willing to partake in an experimental surgery?
He just kind of looks at you. He doesn't nod or shake his head.
Okay.
He just kind of looks at you, like sort of like the expression you would see when the other person just like, huh?
did she just say that?
Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so hypothetically, if I could do surgery to get the thing out of your mouth, do you think you could help with cleric shit?
He nods.
Okay, so hypothetically, would you be willing to to let me try to get that stuff out of your throat?
He closes his eyes and just nods.
Aww.
Okay, I
Okay.
really want to try it.
Do you think we should wait until we find the other people in this building, though?
Well, but okay, so he's a cleric. So what I'm thinking is,
Yeah,
if-
while we're looking for them, he could start helping people.
well, I was thinking that he could like rest and stuff, and then
True.
but start off.
Yeah.
I want to try it.
Pythor, we're gonna need you to hold him down.
Do we have any alcohol? I can't. Oh shit.
I can.
Checking Lucas' bag.
I have the. I can use my spell to
Oh,
disinfect
sorry.
people.
I will say, Luca's not missing out on much. She's just missing out on some horrible fucking Saw games.
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
Horror movie
I
stuff.
think this is more like this seems more like Hostel than Saw.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, hold on a second.
Uh,
Okay. Ooh, Jesus.
let's see.
Okay. I have a ring of the flaming gauntlet, a springy snake toy, a quarterstaff. I don't have an herbal potion because I dumped it on.
I have an
Rose.
anesthetic.
Oh. I have a fourth of a surgeon's kit. Is there anesthetic in there? Probably not.
So it has cotton buds. It has the right surgery tools to pin, like the small holding things, sort of flatten out on both ends.
All right.
And there is also a syringe.
Oh, okay, cool. Perfect.
I wonder if we could find more part surgeon's kits in here first.
Now is it a used syringe or is it still sterile?
I can sterilize it.
Oh no, it's a used syringe.
I can sterilize it though, is the thing.
Remember, bear in mind, guys, the surgeon's kit is from the basement market thing,
Yeah.
and Desi should have picked up what she could. So yes, the syringe has been used.
Okay, so I can sterilize
Here's our
that
sharp
if you
containers.
if you give me 10 minutes, I can sterilize that. And I have this anesthetic I took from some assassins.
Oh shit, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Look, oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Lou
Good luck.
said, I definitely planned that.
Yeah, first.
I didn't actually know I forgot he had the anesthetic, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Well, I guess after that I'll apologize to the elf and I'll go behind the elf and just kind of pin him in place and make sure his head won't move.
give me 10 minutes first. I
Why
need to
don't you
sterilize
knock
this
him out?
needle.
That's what I said after the
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
after you do
after,
that.
Okay.
after 10 minutes.
So
Alright.
yeah, I'll also put like
So-
water skin to try and clean it out beforehand, then do it.
Yep.
So it gets everything.
Yep. You also put on your face mask. No, I'm kidding. You don't have time for a face mask. Anyways, so
Put on my goggles.
you put on your goggles. Yeah, they will protect you.
Yeah, the goggles of night.
so-
That's actually perfect for the situation.
So the first roll, you would get the choice of either
Okay.
sleight of hand or
Well-
medicine.
Well, I'll use like 0.5 of one of my blue vials first of all.
Hmm?
My hands are dyed
So
blue.
put them under. I think that would work, right?
Oh shit. Okay, 14?
Yep. Oh no, sorry. I was talking to Rain.
Oh.
Desi.
Oh.
For the medicine or sleight of hand.
Medicine, sleight of hand to do what?
I thought he was doing the surgery.
Huh?
Do you want me to do it or do you want to do it? Because I
Oh
have.
no, Desi's doing it. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I can take
Yeah,
the
I
14
was
if
doing
you
the
want.
surgery. Rain was sterilizing the equipment.
And
Oh, I
wouldn't it be
see.
an advantage because we're technically helping each other?
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
helping
this
by
isn't-
holding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is constant assist. So, 19.
And he's also
Um,
unconscious right now, so that helps as well.
So you managed to take the first one out, and as you take the first one out, you notice that as you're about to pull it out, so before you get the choice to pull it out or not, but you inside, Rain, you would acknowledge this because you're an artificer. If she would pull this out, it would make the other two tighten up, as in they get even tougher to pull out.
Stop it. Stop right there. I'll do the other two
Okay.
at the same time. And then we can all take them out at the same time so they don't. So hold
You
that.
do the other two at the same time?
Yeah. Okay.
We all do one? Like, you
You-
do one, I do one.
Well,
and
you've already
the other
done one. It's
two-
just you can't take that out. If you take that out, it'll hurt him a lot. So,
So we need to pull them all out at the same time?
I believe so. Is that what I get as a sense?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what you're figuring.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do. I think I can do this easily enough. So.
Okay.
He's also unconscious, so if we hurt him a bit, I can just heal him. Don't worry.
I mean, I don't love that, but okay.
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 Do I guess since I'll need to do the other two at the same time, or will they have to be individual as well?
So you get the feeling you probably have to do this at the same time. Yes.
Okay. So should I just do 2 checks, or should I just do 1 check
Sleight
and
of
you'll take
hand
both
checks,
numbers?
yes. 2 sleight of hand checks, yes, please.
Oh, let's not kill this boy. 15 and 21.
No advantage, so it's 30 and then.
Well, he is
21.
unconscious, so do I get advantage for that?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Oh, 30 and
so
26?
yep, you managed
Yeah.
to pull them out just enough so that you can pull them out at the same time. You successfully do so. Of course, blood starts spilling.
Yeah.
But you do your best to.
Do I feel
patch
like
that
a
up as soon
cure
as you
wounds
can.
would help him?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do 1 charge from my entangled leather on him.
Roll me the cure wounds healed.
And hopefully that will wake him up as well.
So as you cure wounds him, no, cure wounds doesn't remove status conditions, so he's still.
Yeah, it would heal. It would just heal what he lost for HP.
Yes.
So he's still bleeding.
So no. So as cure wounds occurs, the patches are healed, but the metallic jaw thing is still stuck to him because
Yeah.
it is drilled in. The 3 drills
Yeah.
are still stuck. So the things stuck in his throat are gone now.
Yeah, he just has like a tube in his throat now.
Well, no. There's no tube in his
Oh,
throat anymore.
okay.
The only thing left is the thing tied to his jaw.
Oh, gotcha.
So the
Okay.
metal bond thing.
Oh, the rod.
You successfully got rid of this thing. It was only stressful for like most of the time, but you got there.
Okay, so
He volunteered. He knew what he was signing up for.
should we let him rest and then when he wakes up, he can take care of these guys?
Yes, I think that we should let him rest.
Okay.
Should we?
Well, there's 19 others here. What can I do for this guy who still has the rod?
Should we? I don't know.
I can
Okay,
burn it off with acid.
Maybe we'll let him rest for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then we'll just do that much for now.
Okay.
So he can't talk still, correct?
He's
Wait, what? Sorry.
he can talk now.
He still can't
Yeah.
talk, right?
So the cleric right now is incapacitated.
Yeah,
but
he's just
theoretically
unconscious, but he
could
can talk.
if he was awake.
Okay.
It was
So
the
let's
hooks
let
that
him
were
rest.
stopping them.
Yeah. Okay. Do we want to maybe one of us stay here with him and let him rest?
I think they'll be fine because we have these 19 other guys to watch over.
Okay, I'll stand up and look at the other 19 and be like, will you protect him? Because he can help you maybe later.
Yeah, once he gets up and he's rested, he can help you with his abilities.
They nod.
Okay.
We'll
Trust
also
in you
escort
all?
you all out once we gather all the prisoners, so don't worry. Also, we've already taken care of the general, so you don't need to worry about him anymore.
We think.
They
Yeah.
nod.
Okay, let's go. Find the others.
All right.
Yep.
You begin looking for the others in this factory. Oh, where are they?
So is there no other room?
It's a large open factory. Obviously,
Ground?
some places are skewered because, sorry, not skewered, but obscured because of sort of several objects hanging from the ground, or hammers, or just you can't obviously see the far end. You have to just sort of walk around, to navigate the factory.
I mean, I guess we could call out and see if anyone responds.
If they're wearing these things, they probably won't be
Well,
able
they
to,
could
though.
shake their cage,
Hi,
though.
Luca. We missed the surgery. Let me just re-describe everything
Oh,
that's
God.
happened so far.
God.
So
I just wanna
basically,
know what
Luca.
missed the surgery.
Yeah.
Wait,
So basically, Luca, what happened was they found these people hanging from cages. They have this thing screwed into their necks that also have like these small 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 skewers jutting out that prevents them from tilting their head down, because whenever they tilt their head down or open their jaw, it pierces into their chest.
Oh.
And when they looked inside, there's three sort of hooks drilled into their throats, and there's 20 of them. And also, they managed to surgically remove it after a lot of stress out of one of them, which is
We found a
cleric.
cleric.
Yeah, we help the cleric out, and he'll be able to help them once that's
Hopefully.
done. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now you're in Morbong's factory with the crew. They're looking for the rest of the people that are in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So they knew that there were other people in here.
Yeah, so...
Let's just go back and be
Oh.
like, can you point?
Yeah,
In
can
their
you
direction?
point to where they are being kept, if you know? Or around where you heard them being taken?
One of the dwarves sort of just starts walking, and he like gestures for you to follow him.
Okay.
Um,
And he's super
and
weak, so he's half speed, super slow.
yep. So he sort of taps at one of the tables. About the bear in mind a steel table.
Mhm.
He just sort of taps on the table and just points.
Alright,
It's
thank
one of
you.
those tables where it's like low, it's low to the ground, so you can't really see underneath it.
Alright,
So,
Pyethor,
Right
do you
away.
want to move this?
Sure. I'll grab it and drag it out
You
of the
lift
way.
it and you move it after some huffing and puffing, and there is what appears to be a hatch. So you pry open the hatch, and a set of stairs goes down.
Alright.
okay. All right. Let's go.
Yep. So as you go down, you recognize that this room, well, let's say it used to be at least a concept design room, and at least a meeting room, but it looks more like a puppet making table, shall we say? And
That's
there
fun.
seems to be one corpse on the table, with these sort of arcane markings already like written on his chest,
Mhm.
and what appears to be also so basically what you're looking at here is an almost completed um retransformation.
Body. Yeah.
Yep, and I think you guys know what that means, unless you don't know what that means, in which I'll let you elaborate. This
Mhm.
dude's still alive.
Mother.
Who is it, though?
Not Gila.
It's
Good
not
news.
Gila, okay.
So he seems to be larger in build. It is an half orc. Aside from the tattoos that were written on him, you notice tattoos on his arms. So perhaps a fighter of some kind. But yeah, so as I wanted to point out, when he
Mhm.
makes these things, they're alive, and so he just bounces between them as they're alive.
So this
and,
is-
they recognize.
This is Kaikrata,
Yes.
probably.
And so yeah, does he match the description of like the other people
No.
that we like the
Well,
party members, the people we
He
talked
seems
to?
conscious. He seems
Well, yeah, because his
conscious.
people can't go to sleep. His bodies can't sleep
Yes.
where they die. And
Yeah.
he's
So-
probably
so-
Kaikrata
so-
himself right now.
So I do want to point out, Pykrata's creatures, there was this distinct, like, feeling of malice whenever they function, and you don't get that sense of malice. You get this
Oh,
sense of individuality,
so he
which
has...
means it's
he's
just sort of
scared,
a
yeah.
dude that's in. No, this is just a dude that's completed it, but
But-
he's now stuck in this torture mode.
Ugh.
Because he wasn't, he wasn't completely inducted into the club, shall we say?
Gotcha. So he
Right.
wasn't completed.
Yes, he's still alive.
I'm
He's ready to go.
I'm writing down
he-
and memorizing all the runes that are on the table all around him, on his body.
Well, no, there's no runes on his table. It's just all.
Well, on
It's
his
like
body, you said there were.
yeah.
I'm
It's
just
painted on
writing
the-
them down.
Cool. All
Okay.
good.
And there's no papers around it either, or?
No,
Hmm.
there's no indication of, like
Yeah.
scientists writing down hypotheses, etc.
Okay.
You get the feeling this is more so just an everyday thing that he's just
Yeah.
you know how when you finally get used to your job and so that you don't have to keep referring to the manual anymore.
Yeah.
Think of it like that.
So, what else is it he the only thing in this room?
Yes. Aside from all the blood and items, shall we say, yes.
Items? Like metal
Like the
and
surgical stuff.
yeah.
All of the tools he used to make him are in this room, of course. But
Are they like more surgical tools?
yes, but they're not very clean.
Yeah, you don't want those, Desi.
Okay.
Also, a lot of them seem to not fit the description of very not client friendly, but at least patient friendly.
Mhm. Should we take this guy up to the cleric? I guess.
No,
This guy still
I think-
is himself.
I think he's too far gone though. Can he, so he's not asleep, so he's conscious.
So
Is he,
so
like-
so as mentioned, they're fully conscious. They just can't move by themselves anymore. They can't
Yeah.
talk by themselves anymore. They can't do
Yeah.
anything by themselves anymore.
Right.
I mean, all the rest of the people we rescued were conscious too.
But this guy is a bit different. This
So
guy.
are his eyes open? Like, is he looking
Yeah.
at us?
Yeah, he can move his eyes. That's about it.
Okay. Can I look? I'll go up to him and be like, shit. I don't know. Okay, blink once if you can hear me. Did he blink?
He doesn't blink.
He can move
Oh,
his
shit,
eyes, he
maybe-
can't blink.
Okay, wait. Okay, move your eyes to the left and right if you can hear me.
He moves it to the left and then the right.
Okay. Okay. Is this okay? But is this so? He's still alive because he still has these constructs, so he's probably in this body,
No,
right?
the Kraikata's not in here. This is him. This is the guy who's on the table. Yeah.
Yeah, he said we felt malice from all the bodies that Kraikata
This guy still is
had.
himself.
We don't
It's just
feel that from this body.
yeah. He's
So if
in the
anything,
stage
this
right
orc
before
was-
transfer is what we're getting.
Yeah.
Okay. So can he go into this body then?
He's gone probably. And no, he can't
Yeah.
yet.
If he had no more bodies, then we killed him.
He could have had one more prepared because that's probably what he would have done, but
So I'm saying out of the game because Blue just said this is an implication he's still alive, right?
Okay,
No.
so no.
this
So
guy
I
is
want- I
alive.
wanna-
The guy on the table's alive.
Yeah. So as described to you by the two dwarves, he takes the body. He doesn't kill them. They're just in a state of forever pain, while also still being conscious of their actions. But the difference is that now they're bound to Kaikrata, so Kaikrata can jump into them at will. He is at that point where he's he's at that point where he's been built, but he hasn't been turned on.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
So
Okay.
he's just a normal person, but he's stuck in this state right now.
So
I mean, I
okay.
hate to be the one that says it, but should we put him out of his
We can ask him.
misery?
Well,
He can
Wait,
respond to
hold
us
on.
with
I'm
his
gonna look at
eyes.
him and be like, okay, can you move your eyes up and down for yes and left and to right for no? And then, do you think there's a way to reverse this?
He doesn't move his eyes.
Huh?
He doesn't move his eyes.
He doesn't know.
See, you don't know. Do you want us to keep you alive?
He doesn't move his eyes.
What the fuck? Can you move your eyes at all anymore?
He goes up and down.
He doesn't know himself.
So is he just on the table, like not strapped down, or is he?
He's not strapped down anymore. So it looks like he's been released, and he was like,
Oh yeah, he has
Karkara
no
was like,
control.
"Oh boy, time for a new one," and then suddenly shenanigans. And
Rill
he-
might be able to
Wow.
save him if we can, so
Ugh.
let's bring him up, and then maybe the cleric will know what to do.
Okay. Is there anything else down here?
No, just him, surgery
Okay.
tools, blood, and the table.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, nothing much we can do out down here, and we.
Well,
we
let's
still
see
have
if there's
time
any
to
more
can't
of
do
these
anything,
that he was
so-
using to experiment. There could be multiple of these hatches
So
in this
I'll-
building.
I'll pick him up to carry him out.
You pick him up. You go upstairs and you move him to I'm assuming another table, cleaned up as well to just lay him there.
Hmm.
Okay.
Go back to the dwarf who guided us to
Yeah.
him. Are there
Seemed to
any?
know where they were.
Yeah, are there any more people in this building, or was he the last one? Bless you.
Sorry, I
Yes or
sneezed.
no question?
Sorry, I sneezed.
No
He,
problem.
he shakes his head.
No
Like
more.
shakes his head no.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, shakes his head no. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know where in the other buildings they are?
They said
What,
that
sorry?
there were some in the mansion.
I know, but do you know like where in the other buildings the people are?
You gotta ask yes or no questions. Like the cleric can talk.
Yeah, I
think
know.
the cleric's
He
the
can
one
shake his
talking.
head.
So wait,
Please.
what was your question?
I'm asking
Oh,
him
I
if he
see.
knows where in the other buildings the people are.
She shrugs.
So he might. I guess it'd be better just to look ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, do any of you know any secret places they might be holding them in the other buildings?
Do you know if there's any secret places they're hiding people? Right?
Yeah,
What was the question?
in the
sorry?
other
Okay.
two buildings.
He shrugs his head. She shrugs his shoulders, rather. Sorry.
I asked this to the entire group, not just him.
I mean, they look at each other and a couple of them shrug.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Alright, it's
I
better
think-
to just go on our own and let these people rest.
Yeah. I think we should go to the mansion next.
I wonder where Kykrota kept his own food and stuff, because he obviously
Are
would
the
have
two
needed to eat.
constructs that are in here still just going at it?
yeah, they're still going.
Yeah,
They've made about while you've been moving around and stuff. In that time, they've made 2 fresh sets of what appears to be like the construct bodies.
Mhm.
Like,
Wait, does that mean do they have Jadenite?
the bodies?
No, or is there Jadenite here?
On where?
The 2 living ones. I'm
What-
assuming they have their Jadenite still intact.
The construct.
Oh, like in them?
Yeah.
No.
They
Not
don't have.
this one.
Oh. Oh, maybe Jadenite's how they are remote controlled. That would be interesting. Huh.
Should we just kill the constructs?
No, they can.
Freaking out.
It's not like they're
I'm gonna go
be able
over
to
to one of the
awaken them themselves.
constructs, pick it up, and walk over to where we.
Just move it slightly to the right so it's just doing it in the air instead.
I'm gonna pick it up and dump it down where we found the orc.
You just put him down, and as you put him down, he starts climbing back up the stairs.
They have set projects. Let's not interfere. They can't bring them back to life themselves. I
No,
don't
no, no, no.
believe.
Desi, keep this one here.
Why?
Just keep it here. I walk over, I grab the other one, and I put it down there as well.
You toss him back down there as well. That's
Quickly run up the stairs, and I'm just gonna cover it over again.
you just cover the table, down the hatch, and you just hear.
They're just trying to get out now.
Man, that's fucked. I just want to kill him.
Don't, Desi. There's no point. They're probably.
That
There's
just
no point in keeping him alive either.
I mean, if these dwarves could reprogram them once they get their city back, they'd have free workers.
We've done enough killing for now,
Yeah.
and I bet it makes these people feel better not to have those just working while they're trying
Yeah.
to rest and we're gone.
Also creating more
No, now they
constructs.
just hear the constant clunking,
I mean,
banging noise.
they'd hear that anyways when they were forging. And they don't have to worry about these extra bodies being made right beside them. Anyways, let's go check the
They
other
wouldn't have to
buildings.
worry
We're done
about the
here.
kill 'em.
All right.
Whatever.
So, which building? The mansion or the office?
Mansion.
Well, which one was closer? I think the Watchman's Hall was closer.
So the officer's hall is closer to you
Yeah,
at the
and
moment.
that's where the prison,
Oh.
that's where any prison cells would be, so I feel like we should
Oh,
go
But
there.
okay.
before we leave, I'm gonna close the door.
So they can't
Close the
leave
door.
on their own. Yeah,
I'm
they
just saying we're gonna tell them that it's probably safe to wait here while we search for the others.
Yeah,
We'll come
we'll
back
come
for
back.
them, and I'll close the door.
Mhm.
I mean, they're pretty defenseless right now, so leaving the door open is probably not a smart idea.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
You continue on to the officer's hall.
There could be
This time-
provisions and cells here.
Yeah. So you make it to the front door. Once again, from the outside, it is unlocked. It seems.
Oh, it's unlocked this time? Sweet. Oh, maybe
no.
it's bolted on the
It's
inside though.
the same deal. It's the same deal as factory where
Mhm.
from the outside does not.
How
seem to be-
how did it seem like they closed and locked the doors in the other
Well,
one?
first of all, the factory had big ass openings on the second floor.
True.
So
So he could
yeah,
have just
and
went in through there.
this one has broken windows.
Wanna just go through a window?
Why don't we just go through the door?
It's probably locked. Save us trouble.
Can I try?
Let's try
Can
the
I try
door.
the door?
I
Is it
try to.
locked?
Yeah.
You try the doors. They're open.
Okay.
Lit.
On the inside, the main front area, you see the check-in desk, and then on the right and the left seems to be large offices of what appears to be maps and plans and and what appears to be just sort of burnt paper.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's about 3 rows of hallway.
In the offices, I'm just gonna gather up some of the maps and plans. Do they look like war plans or?
They look like they look like
They're probably the
city
Watchman
management
Hall's
plans.
stuff. It's not
Yes,
his.
it's like city management plans.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay,
that
never
have been
mind
left
then.
over.
Let's just split up and look in all the rooms, I guess.
Yeah.
There's 4 of us.
So there's 4 more rooms at the back. So I'm assuming you're taking 1 room each.
Yeah. Might as well
Um.
just describe them.
Yeah. So the first room on the left. Oh well, no, sorry. The second room on the left. I'll say, who wants to take that one?
I can.
All right, Desi takes the second room to the left. You open the door, and you just see what appears to be a dwarf. So you've seen a dartboard, right?
Yeah.
So there's just daggers in him, like a dart.
Oh! Ew. Like they use it like a dummy, like a training dummy.
Yes. Yes.
Ew.
And on the far wall, when you open the door, on the far wall you notice some writing, all in Elvish. I'm not sure if you can read Elvish. And on the left, are also in Dwarvish. So
Hold
I'm
on
not
a
sure
second.
if you can read any. Yeah, my apologies. The plans are all Dwarvish. Sorry. So not.
No, that's
so if you
okay.
don't,
Let me.
Yeah.
I just-
if you don't speak
I'm
Dwarvish, you
covered
wouldn't
in-
have read anything.
What can I read? Primordial, Common, Deep Speech. So I can't read Elvish or Dwarvish.
No, so you can't read anything on that's written.
Okay. Can I gather them up anyway?
Yep, you gather up the papers as much as you can, trying to ignore the body.
Ew.
Is the body
So-
dead?
Yeah.
I mean, I was.
Okay.
It's full of knives. I
Well,
assume
that-
so.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they could have left him and then.
Does it smell bad? Like, has he been dead for a while?
Medicine check, please.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
He's been dead for the whole while.
14?
Let me check. About 23 days.
Ew! So it smells really bad, probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go and throw up and then rejoin everyone.
All right. So who wants to take the second door to the right?
I'll take it.
All right. Luca takes it. On the second door to the right, you see what appears to be three dead dwarves on the ground. One of them decapitated. One of them appears to be sort of just stabbed multiple times, and then the one on the far right, just on top of a table, appears to have just like this this large javelin or spear, just like gorged into him, and he's just like hunched over the table.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Guys, some shit went down in here.
Nothing really else. Yes, it smells really bad. Also, can you speak Dwarvish, Luca?
Good question. Hold on, let me look.
I assume you speak Elvish.
I do speak Elvish. I mean, I am an elf. I do not
I can read
speak Dwarvish.
I can read Elvish as well.
Okay, so good. I believe only Real could speak Dwarvish. That's funny.
I feel like I
Of
should,
course.
but I just don't know it.
That's
Pretty
unlucky.
sure I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
I have
gonna check
Draconic,
that
that's
thing
it.
real quick.
Yeah, Real. No, never mind. Real didn't speak Dwarvish. None of you spoke Dwarvish, so that's good.
Mhm.
No, none of these papers make any sense to you, so you don't
Gotcha.
really bother trying to find anything, Luca. But yes, you just see this. You just witness this
It's
scene.
probably City Hall stuff,
Um,
anyways.
From what you can discern, probably conflict. Probably all three of them lost. But yeah.
F.
Oh my god.
All right, who wants to take the third door on the left?
I got this one.
Oh, good.
All right, Fiathor takes it. You open this door, and it is the armory. There are hatchets, battle axes, hammers, full sets of armor. You discern about like 5,000 gold's worth of equipment in here.
Damn.
Several boxes as well. Woven boxes at the bottom, also like locked on each of them.
Any of the weapons or armor look special, or?
Well, no, there are spaces in the armory where like armor has been taken out of, but no, none of them seem to be special. Seems to be like
It'd
a
probably be
police force
standardized.
police force armory. Yeah.
You never know. Some police forces have a lot of good riot gear.
True.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
the
we're not.
And you said there was
the
boxes that
Aurora
look
watch
locked.
does, apparently.
Yeah. There's some small, not small, but there's boxes like on the like you know how like there's shelves. Basically, like underneath the last shelf, there's boxes.
Yeah, like floor lockers. Do they look like they had been opened, or they just closed them?
3 have been busted open. The rest are fine. You can discern about 12 of them on the floor.
I'll stick my head out of the room and say, "Hey, I need a locksmith."
I'll be there in
Meanwhile,
a
Rain's on
second, checking
the-
this room.
Yep. Meanwhile, on the right hand side, on the third door to the right, Rain, you open it, and you see what appears to be just a burnt room. Like everything in this room was lit on fire.
Oh.
And there's just a burning, not a burning corpse, just post-burning corpse. I say charred body.
Mhm.
In the center of the room. But yes, there doesn't seem to be any recoverable paper in this room.
Is there anything like discernible about the room? Is the body a dwarf size? Or, like...
It's dwarf size. Rain would acknowledge the body is dwarf size.
I
But
just
the rest of the room.
check the charred corpse to see if they had anything magic on them.
You try and find it, but you get the feeling if there was anything magical on it, it probably would have been picked up by now.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah, I'll come and help you with that lock real quick.
All right. You gonna open all the locks?
See what's in the first couple.
So in the first one you bust open, starting from just left to right.
Mhm.
On the first one you bust open, you find what appears to be. Let me check what this was. Uh, uh, um, it seems to be a extended quiver on this one.
Hmm.
On the next one, you see what appears to be a large uh, sort of a large shield, similar to um, similar to like a tower shield, but not quite
Mhm.
there.
These are all just
Um,
like standard items, right? Or like
Power
special
shield for
standard.
a dwarf.
yeah, yeah, it's a tower shield for a dwarf. You're
Gotcha.
absolutely correct. Um,
Yeah, just open them
uh,
all, I guess, then. If they're each
yeah.
different.
There's a couple. No, it's not all different. You
Oh,
get a couple of replicates.
okay.
You see full plate gears stashed into some of in a couple of them,
Mhm.
but nothing eye opening.
Okay.
You notice 3 boxes open, and I would like to point out you found 3 things.
Oh, 3 magic items?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Hmm.
That if that was connected or not is entirely up
I
to you.
doubt it, but I don't feel like evil sword of the slave would be
These lockboxes may not have been stuff they used, but stuff they've collected and
maybe, yeah.
confiscated.
True, true.
This could be like their evidence lockers.
Ooh, what if
Anyways,
it's drugs?
Plus, if
didn't
each of
find
those
any.
were magic, do the ones that we found don't feel magic,
I
right?
just
No,
asked Blue that, yeah.
no.
Are they
Sorry,
like
which ones are you referring to?
The stuff in the cases.
The stuff in the rest of the stuff. Yeah, all the stuff in the
Yeah.
cases have not been magical. But so I mean, in one of the boxes there's several daggers, a sword as well. But yes,
Hmm.
yeah. They're not, none
Anyways,
of them. Well,
yeah.
rather they're all dwarvish labeled. Most of the
Hmm.
stuff here has been labeled, but they're just dwarvish.
I,
So
I just feel like we shouldn't take the stuff anyways. It's theirs.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. The city will need as much help as it can get.
I really want to know though if
After
there
looking through the room, does it look like there's
are there confiscated drugs anywhere?
uh there's a back room.
Ooh.
I want to go in.
The
And look
back room is locked.
I attempt to open it.
Roll me a thieves tools check. You actually need to check this one. Haha.
Damn, it's more
Your passive
difficult.
your passive bonus doesn't stack up enough.
My
Yeah.
natural 20 do it?
Oh my! Are you
Nice.
fucking kidding me? Alright.
Hey, I could probably open a god's chest with that.
Oh, don't go there. Don't you go there.
You know?
Oh, you think you can challenge a god
I
chest,
mean,
bro?
isn't 30 supposed to be impossible?
So 30 is
no, that's
impossible.
40.
Uh,
So 40 is impossible. 30 is improbable or
gotcha.
like insanely difficult, something like that.
Hmm.
So you open it, and inside
Easier than I thought.
is in fact what appears to be um tobacco, what appears to be large quantities of sort of small rocks,
Yeah,
sort
nothing
of
here, Desi. I'm just
uh,
putting it all in the bag.
transparent
Yeah.
blue and purple rocks.
Okay, I want the rocks. I
Well-
want to put them in my bag.
Just keep them in the bag of holding.
No, I
There's
want
there's
them in mine.
so it's about. Hang on, I need to. Um,
Are those Rindo stones or whatever?
so they're about a quarter kilo. So
I think I'd
about
notice
half
if
a
they were
pound.
rainbow.
So
So I,
no, they're not rainbow. Rainbow stones are very smooth,
yeah.
very
So I, what?
beautiful. And,
So can you just tell us the total so I can put in the bag?
there's half a
In
kilo's
my
worth
bag?
of of
The
these
bag of
rocks.
holding, Desi. If we sell drugs,
No,
it's gonna
chef.
be a group fund.
I'm going to run to you across the room if you don't let me put it in my bag.
You can take some, not all.
I'm gonna take all.
Desi,
She's
just
not
take a few.
I just let her hand some
Start
away.
taking all of it.
I just try to hide some
Roll
away from her.
sleight of hand, Desi, roll perception.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on a second.
Oh, baby.
What it, yeah.
I don't think that's possible to outroll that.
She could not 20
sorry.
it.
Oh,
Hold on.
no,
I'm
but
watching.
that's not enough.
Yeah, contest checks, nat 20 doesn't win it. You actually have to beat out the number.
Gotcha.
I picked a bag. My hair.
Oh,
I'm
good.
sorry. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna still roll perception.
She's pretty wise.
5.
I don't think.
Totally.
So you have a quarter pound of these rocks, Desi,
Oh, yeah.
and you do notice that, it doesn't feel like as heavy as you thought it would be. Rain, you have the other quarter, or you have the other half.
It's a what?
Half a pound of blue, purplish,
Blue,
fluorescent
purple-ish.
of rocks. So like imagine like a rock on the street, and I made it slightly transparent and blue and purple. That's what it looks like.
So it's meth.
Rogue. Probably.
So it looks like fucking.
And there's how much
sea
tobacco?
glass almost.
How much of it?
Yeah.
So each of you would split half a pound. So yeah.
So how much
So-
how much were there of the rocks though? Sorry? Half
What
pound?
do you mean? Half pound of rocks, you split it between yourself. So
Okay.
quarter pound on each of you.
So a quarter pound.
Nice.
The rest in here is tobacco, what appears to be a couple of vials of poison.
Ooh.
Um,
Just
Ooh,
standard
couple of,
poison?
no, digestible poison.
Oh, so you put in food?
Yeah,
Okay.
food things
Eh,
rather than
I don't really
I stat
have
you.
use for that.
I'll take the poison.
Oh,
You
God.
have 3 vials of digestible poison.
Lit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you also mark it as potent, Desi? So just put parentheses
Oh,
potent,
God.
Cool.
so that you forget what it does, but I remember.
I feel
what it
like
does.
that's gonna turn into one of those things where she dumps it in the liquid and then uses her finger to stir the liquid and then licks her finger.
I can so see
First day
Desi
on the
doing
job as a
that.
spy.
It's gonna
Just
yeah.
yeah.
It's gonna be the exact same
Absolutely.
thing I did to the God Captain. Had 20 on the poison.
Basically.
That was
Alright, so
yeah. Okay.
you clear it out. There are stairs going down into the underground.
Oh,
by the way.
okay. I figure we should have checked that first, but
By the way, the papers that are Elvish still with Desi. Just reminding you that that
oh,
exists.
she did have
I'm gonna
Elvish. I
give
thought
them
you
to
corrected
Luca.
it.
I'm gonna
No,
give
I
them...
mean Luca and Pythor can read Elvish. Is why
I know. I
pointed it
thought you
Yeah.
corrected it, saying it was all dwarvish.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no, no.
give them to Luca.
Alright, so let me read this out for you. So, Luca, it says, assassins appear to be harder than I thought. I need better practice. Gotta get used to this. And aside from that, you recognize a bunch of Elvish numbers, sort of marked down as hit, miss, and hit and miss. And then there's a counter at the bottom for how many thrown, essentially.
Was
Like,
it like the betting chart for the dwarf on the target?
well, it's Elvish.
Yeah, but a dwarf wouldn't kill a dwarf. It means the people who were here.
Who was here?
I don't know. I'm assuming one of the bodies. Or was it the party? That.
I don't think they made it into this city.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we're the
Nobody's
first
made
ones to make it into
Yeah,
the
we were the
city.
first. Well, we didn't just make it. We did it. We think.
Out of character, my question is those monks were definitely the hardest one out of the party. How the fuck did he capture those monks?
That's a
well,
great question.
He said they were
Imagine-
really hard to get.
Yeah. He probably
It's
lost
a
it.
great question.
He could have had better
Oh,
people too, and he lost them in the fight. He also could have
yeah, that's a
ambushed
great
them or
question,
whatever.
Pythor. Too bad he's dead, so you can't ask him. So
Is he dead though?
I didn't say that. You said that.
Okay, let's check downstairs. There might be other bodies.
Oh, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Oh, sadness.
It's
You
Oh.
go down the stairs, and you notice cells. All of them are cells. And as you open the door, you like start hearing like large crowds of echoing, like, "Are you over here? Help!" And then just echoes of reverberating as people start just talking over each other.
They have
and yelling.
voices! We haven't heard people for days! Other
Calm
think I
down,
crowd
calm down. We'll get you out. Give us a minute.
I want to immediately.
Oh
look
shit!
Yeah.
Are you with that bastard?
Oh no, it's all the dwarves.
Is
I'll
G-
look for Gila.
I'm
right
assuming
Yeah,
the
I'm-
bastard
I'm
you're
gonna be
talking
looking for
about is
Gila.
Fricata, and he is a bloodstain.
Aye, well done, lads! Ah!
Yeah.
And they just start chanting like, "Yeah!" And they start speaking in Dwarvish to each other.
Me and Desi would just be looking for Gila immediately, I bet.
now. Yeah.
I am trying to open the cages,
You just
the cells.
you open. I mean, they're all locked. One of the dwarves sort of say, "Aye, the locks. The keys are supposed to be in the second room to the right. Have you checked that room?"
Second room to.
We were in there, but I don't think we found the keys.
I don't- Did
Go
we?
look again.
We did
That
go
one's
through all the
up.
rooms, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, but there were dead
so-
bodies in there. So.
Yeah. So second room to
Oh,
the
that
right
was
is the three
Desi's.
dead bodies. No.
Yeah,
no,
I'll
no.
go back in there and I'll check the bodies.
Oh, I can just pick the locks. But let's look for Gila real quick first.
All right. You go through the hall. It's about 10 on either side. And yes, Gila is at the far end.
Gila!
Is he alive?
Yeah, he's alive. So as he's just like weakly sort of like leaning over to the side of the wall, with what appears to be like a makeshift like spool of linen, just sort of like, just to cushion himself. He just sort of goes, ugh. Ugh.
I immediately just start picking the lock.
Yep, you pick the lock quite easily.
I'm gonna
Pop it open.
immediately run and like hug Gila really aggressively.
I cast Cure Wounds on him while she's hugging him.
Oh, sorry. It's good to see you.
Yeah, I just immediately cast Cure Wounds on him.
It is great to see you as well. Oh. So, I presume you've done it? You've made it down here, or are we sneaking out?
No, we got him. We think.
We think we've killed him permanently.
We've killed 20 bodies, but we don't know if he made another one.
That's good. I hid my my capabilities, so you would
That's good.
think I was just another bystander. That's how I'm down here.
That's good though.
You're not a
but-
cleric, are you?
No, he's a wizard, Dis.
Oh.
No,
oh,
I'm not. I'm a
yeah,
wizard.
Forgot about that.
Do you know-
just hugged a wizard.
Did you hide your
sorry,
spellbook
continue.
somewhere?
No. I burned it along with the pile.
okay.
I needed to hide the evidence.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll
Okay,
start
let's
getting
go
these
to
other people out, but I also hand him one of my rations.
You hand him one of your rations. He just starts eating.
Yeah, because he's one of the people we need with strength.
Gila, do you know anything that can help? We're trying to find everyone in the city.
This is as far down as the officer's hall goes. Everybody here is a prisoner of war, so, and actually, we're probably the lowest value target for you to find. Really, if any of us died, there'd be an incident. So, if anything, none of us were going to be harmed at all. As it kept going.
Well, that's alright. He's gone, so... Once you all get out of here, meet up in the factory. There's 20 others. We'll get the last of you from the mansion.
Right.
Then we'll escort you out.
I'm sorry. I don't know where the rest of the prisoners are. I've been down here for most of my time.
Yeah, just
We'll find
I'm sure
them.
the dwarves know where the factory is, and
If any of the prisoners of war have cleric abilities, that'd be really helpful. Or maybe if any of you
No,
are like surgeons.
None of them have any
yeah,
latent arcanal.
the people in the
physical
factory are really bad,
power.
so they'll need some surgery once we get them free.
I have a
but yes,
feeling
no-
that the people in the factory were the ones with
Yeah, they were
powers.
probably the people who were
Yeah.
being prepared. That's
Yeah.
why they couldn't use any vocal or
Yeah.
whatever. But we should go to the mansion and double check everything, make sure there's no one else. I'm assuming I've finished lockpicking all the cages by now.
Yeah. I'm sure Luca.
Lockpicking, or if Luca came back with the keys.
Yeah, if Luca finds the keys.
Did I come back with the keys?
I think.
yeah, you scour the bodies,
What?
stench and all, and yes, you do find the keys. It takes a little bit of guesswork, but you manage to get through all of them and free them. And as every time you open the cage, they just like they rub their hands like, finally. All right, let's get up there, lads. And they just sort of nod and like start climbing up the stairs.
Does anyone from the city know where they have like food and stuff?
Well,
There's a nearby bar should still have all the food.
Will
mine
prisoners do sending?
they can, but I'm not sure if Gila has the ability to right now.
I
think they
I
can.
could eventually.
What?
He said he could eventually, not right now. He's too weak.
Right, I could eventually, but I don't have my spell book, and also I'm not in a condition to do so. I apologize.
Yeah. Everyone, if you guys can get some rations, the people are. Oh wait, they can't eat. They have hooks in their necks.
Cleric can eat.
Yeah, the cleric can. Well.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we're heading to the mansion. You guys take care and take care of the other people, please. We'll escort you all back once we're done.
Oh yeah, half the dwarves already gone outside, by the way. Like.
Oh yeah,
Also,
they already left.
make sure you guys be careful. There's traps all around the city.
you say to the rest of the dwarves that haven't gotten out yet. But yes, they just sort of fucked off as soon as you really seem like, oh, okay, cool. All right, let's get.
Oh yeah, there's
Alright,
traps out there. Don't. Yeah, no biggie.
Well, we're going away so quickly. And not.
In the background, you just hear like 20 dwarves scream.
Oh wow.
Alright, do you guys want to head to the mansion now?
Yeah.
That's where we'll get our
Yeah.
real rewards. Hopefully.
Oh, real rewards. It's an old mansion. It's like a historical site. You're like, yeah, that's where our rewards.
Hey, that's where the
come
hidden
from."
rooms and loot will be.
Oh my god. So yeah, you make your way to the mansion. Once again, the doors appear to be unlocked. There are no windows shattered this time. But yeah.
Let's try the door. Boom, explosion.
You open the doors. Nothing happens.
Okay.
The first thing you see is there's a staircase going up, a spiral staircase going up, 2 rooms to the left and the right, and then a hallway to an open sort of area. Appears to be a large table and maps and posters you can see on the table.
Let's go there first.
Yeah, maps sounds important.
You see the.
Brought a dwarf who could read the fucking.
It's too late. We can go back. That was all Watchman
yeah.
Hall stuff probably though anyways.
There are stuff in here that is dwarvish, by the way, so I'll skip them. Don't worry. So you identify a good old chunk of Ozelion.
Oh, lit.
Do these look
There
like
you
war
go.
maps and stuff?
Yes, they look like war maps.
Alright. Let's keep these all in the bag of holding, and we can give them to our people.
Why does my map not have any of the names? I'm fucking kidding. Let me just write them all back down.
War maps from the general. Easy.
Ah! I moved the map. Hang on. That is. Can you see the names? Let me
Yep.
know.
Yes.
Yeravando. District Yurton. District Yurton.
Oops.
District Creston.
It's not letting me delete
Great
the other
name.
district.
The district.
There we go.
Mhm. District. It's my favorite place.
Hey, yo, chill. Hey, calm down.
Yeah.
There we go.
Alright,
So yeah, so that's the map you see. You can take a look at that if you want.
interesting. Any war plans, or is it just maps?
There are arrows. I will draw them for you in yellow.
Alright. I'll just keep it under the same thing, because it's war maps still.
It's all in Dwarvish, so
Oh, it's in Dwarvish?
the.
We can take the map though,
I
right?
know
Oh,
what
wait, no,
language I'm
sorry.
learning next.
No, sorry. This is not Dwarvish. This is all Elvish. So yes, you
Oh.
can read this.
Oh,
I'm thinking-
Yay!
So these.
And I can read it too.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's for.
Sorry,
Oh no, Crowfield is where they're holding out right now, because they got past it.
let me see what was.
Where's the line right now? Like the line of defense? Is it like here?
So the line of defense is right. So you see that black line? That's currently a makeshift border as the.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, so we're like, damn.
Close.
Sorry, yeah, you're like here.
Yeah, we're in enemy lines.
Oh.
Yeah, you snuck your way through, you know?
And we showed the secret entrance to a bunch of random people.
Whatever.
Yeah, this will be our new foothold, actually. We helped push them.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Hang on.
We'll see. Okay. Well, should we? Okay. Is that everything in this room?
Yeah. So
Okay.
can you see the yellow drawings, by the way? So
No.
I can read them out to you. Oh, really?
We could
No.
before, but now it's all. I think Fog of War's covering it, yeah.
Oh, there.
There we go.
Oh, Fog of War is.
Oh,
you see it?
yeah.
Yeah, we can see it with Fog of War off. It's just Fog of War
Ah,
is
yeah.
what's doing it.
All right. Well, how am I gonna do this?
It's all good. You can just describe it.
Nah, I refuse.
Oh, now we see it. It's not colored, but we can still see it.
It's all. Is it gray to you?
Yeah, it's grayed out, but we can
Yeah.
still see it.
Okay, cool. I made them yellow for that reason. So,
Sure.
so these arrows up north above you, so they say ship lines to deploy to Edge Bay.
Haha, we took care of those.
Factory, which one was this? Oh, right. So this is Yeraton Factory to distribute more reinforcements to hold front line.
So this one's the Airtown factory?
Yes.
Okay.
District Ozelion redeploying to Yeraton by what day was it? By what day was it rather? Redeployed by Zanley 24.
What day is it?
Callisis the second.
Okay, so it was last month? So
Yep.
4 days ago? Oh,
think
no.
so.
That's more than a week ago, because this went to like the 29th.
District Creston to port most of Yaravando and Yeraton ships.
Oh,
Yaravando
you're
attack
Vondo.
failed. Yaravando attack failed will be remaneuvering to hold the coastline.
Was there any date for that?
No.
Marielle's
they-
just
they-
sitting here chilling while there's warships passing by.
Oh boy.
So I'd like to point out as well, these are not written like formal plans.
These are just
written
his,
like
probably.
no. These are like written to let somebody know.
Oh. So this is
Like
probably just
FYIs.
them informing him what's going on.
You
Like,
figure?
Like a little memo.
Okay. Alright, well, let's check the other rooms, see what's up.
Oh, I'm
Is there
not
a
done.
library?
Oh, there's still more?
Oh,
There's yes.
Oh, never
So there's bounty posters. So there are bounty posters of salt here. So there's a bounty on. Sorry, I forgot his name. So there's a bounty on Vormunder, worth what appears to be 50,000 gold.
Let's kill him.
Bring back alive. There is a black market poster for what appears to be. Hang on, what was it called?
If we just betray our friend, we can make 50k.
There's a reward on the Brooch of 1,000 souls, 10,000 platinum. That one.
oh Jesus.
This is all black market. Remember.
Yeah, this is the black market, not
but-
Azelion.
But still.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
This is,
is
there's
there
all
a
there's.
bounty for Desi on the black market?
These are just the bounty posters on his table.
And this is this
So,
is just what he picked up. There's probably
Huh.
other stuff. Brooch of-
there is a bounty on what appears to be another traveling party called the Swords of the Breaker. There are 5 of them. No
Swordbreaker
names,
fanboys.
no names, but each head is worth 30,000 gold. And there is also a poster for organs. Any organs, excluding genitalia, brain, and arm muscle tendons, are welcome. And it's 1,000 gold per kilo.
Guys, we should get into the slave trade.
Right? Like, it may be the black market, but it's...
Yeah, it's good money.
Yeah.
I just look over really disapprovingly.
Welcome to the group, my friend.
There is no challenge in having slaves.
Well, think of all the people out there. That's like, what, 200k?
Is
Alright.
Rain actually saying this? Because I'm gonna hit you with some psychic damage.
No, I'm just joking.
Alright, then you chill. You back off right now. Alright, so... Yeah, so these are the posters on this table. You may continue with your searching.
Cool.
Okay. Damn, we don't have any bounties yet? Come on.
Well,
Well, maybe after this, you actually killed the general.
They don't know. How would they know?
I'm offended I don't have money on me anymore. What the fuck?
What?
He just gave up. I'm offended. I don't have a bounty anymore.
What do you mean he gave up?
He
gave
literally
up. He was
told
like,
you.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
That was fake.
She liked the attention.
Listen.
That's why she
All
ran
the-
away. She wanted her dad's attention.
Excuse me? I'm gonna pick Rain up and like kick him like a soccer ball. Just kidding.
You kick him like a soccer ball.
I yet.
You just step on his foot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you may continue searching the house.
Alright.
Is there? This is a mansion, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Is there a library somewhere that I can
Oh.
You can't
Within the
you can't
mansion?
see you can't see, but there's a second floor.
Can I go up to the second floor and see if there's one?
Should we be looking for like
a staircase
secret
to the basement or
compartments and
something.
There are 5 doors upstairs and then a balcony right behind you. And then for the bottom floor, which you guys are still in, there's still 2 doors right and left, and then
Mhm.
the stairs in front of that. Yeah.
I feel like we should clear out the first floor, then go upstairs.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay,
I
let's.
Yeah. Left door first.
So which door opened first? Okay, left door. From which perspective? Like coming out from the
Going
main hall?
inside to the left.
Going inside to the left. Okay, so you open the door to the left. What you find is actually what appears to be like a small kitchen, and it's all like, you know how like museums, like when they're like a museum of like what life used to be like. It's like everything has a tiny label about what that thing is, and then like a description of what they used to use it for and stuff.
But it's all in Dwarvish, so we don't know.
Yeah, it's an exhibit room, and it's all in Dwarvish.
Cool.
Oh, these people are really neat. They really like organizing their kitchen.
Yeah. Okay. Are there any secret compartments?
In the kitchen, I don't think we could look. Oh, I don't have my wand of secrets.
I wanna look. Ah, shit. I wanna look. Can I look?
Where are you looking?
I wanna look for secret traps and compartments.
Roll me a perception check.
I'll assist you with my
All good.
assistiveness. Ooh.
14. It looks like a room that's been labeled very well.
I feel like they
not really
would have
any
noticed
secrets
if
in
there
here.
was any secrets here, Desi.
Alright.
They
I'm gonna.
labeled this very intricately.
Yeah, I don't know. I still think there are hidden rooms and stuff.
Yeah, there
There's
could be. I'm
never
just saying the
a
kitchen
mansion
might not be
without
one.
hidden-
Sorry, what was that?
I said there's never a mansion without hidden rooms.
Exactly. I agree.
Why would you build a mansion and not have anything hidden? Like,
Maybe that's why Luca wanted to find the library.
There's always one in the library.
Exactly.
that's true.
Plus,
Alright.
education.
Moving
Yeah,
on.
sure. It's gonna be Dwarvish anyways.
There's been Elvish in here, so
But that was all his stuff, not the dwarves.
Right,
you never know.
Still look, and then we can
Yeah.
take stuff with us.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
To the other room.
You open the door to the right. There's a door labeled in Dwarvish. Actually, sorry. There's 2 doors that are labeled in Dwarvish, and that's all I can say.
Okay.
Shall we
well,
do eeny, meeny, miny, mo, my
Oh,
friends?
there's 2 doors on the right?
I'm gonna just
Yeah,
pick.
so you open the door on the right, and there's 2 more doors.
Oh.
as
Maybe
you
it's like
enter.
the men's washroom and women's washroom.
Just open both doors.
At the same time.
I'm just gonna pick one.
I'll pick the other.
Alright, so Desi, which left or right?
Right.
Alright, so Rain, you open your door, it's a toilet.
Called it!
Desi on the right, it's locked.
Rain, come open this.
Oh, okay. You can ghost in the toilet while I'm doing it.
Toilet.
Where are these tools? 31.
So
Jesus.
as you unlock it and you hear a click, you see the knob spin, like spin into the door. The wood covers where the knobs are meant to be, and you just hear a like something locking, and then the door lights up with sort of yellow and blue lines that go vertically up.
I think I found the hidden door.
And it's just as it happens, it just sort of starts glowing, and then dwarven inscription just starts showing up.
Quick, I tried to memorize the rooms with keen mind as fast as I can.
It's not runes,
Oh.
it's inscriptions, and it just stays there. So it's just dwarvish words, and it's like inscripted into it. And no, it doesn't disappear. It just like shows up.
And so wait, is it a door or what is it? No.
It's a door, but the knobs are gone, and it's now lit up with blue and yellow sort of lines going around it.
So did I open it or did I mess it up?
Can I try to kick down the door?
No.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
I'm supposed to be really fucking good at these every time.
You take 47 points of electric damage.
I was gonna
Oh.
tell ya.
Oh shit.
Like
As you
4
kick
fire
it,
or
40,
4
4 and a 7. 47.
Oh, boy.
So as you kick it, and
What-
you get blasted back.
What was the original
into the hallway.
What did the original keyhole look like?
A normal doorknob.
Damn. I was wondering if it was a finger.
80 minus.
Why would it be in a dwarven city?
We don't know much about the finger, okay?
Yeah, I guess. Fair enough. Fair enough.
It could be a dwarf finger.
Oh my god.
um. Uh.
I wish I could speak Dwarvish.
We come back to this door.
You had 19 dwarves in a basement.
I know.
Maybe it'll reset. Maybe it'll
Actually, more
reset.
than 19
Okay.
Do
dwarves.
you want me to run and go grab them? I
No.
can run fast.
Maybe it'll reset. Oh, I guess you can try. Maybe we need to say a code word.
I'm gonna go run.
You run outside and you do see dwarves
Pick a light
like,
one.
moving metal and like carrying stuff.
I need
And,
a dwarf.
You see the bar nearby actually lit up with actual like lights. And
They're
you
having a
start hearing,
party.
like, yelling at you.
They're literally having a party in a war-torn city.
I'm just gonna yell and be like, I need a dwarf who can read.
The nearest dwarf shows up. He seems to be in like this ragged, formal clothing, like that's been like like he's just slept in that clothing for a bit. He says, "Aye, what's your problem, man, ma'am?"
None of us can read dwarvish, and a door just shocked me, so I need your help.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
I'll be
oh.
happy to tag along. Where are we going?
Before Desi left, I would have Cure Wounds here with my last use of it.
All right, roll cure wounds. Oh yes, your hair would be frizzled, and you would have like been.
She smells like an electric
shocked.
fire.
Yeah, literally.
Like burn.
You heal 15 HP, Desi.
Cool.
But yeah, she says, I can help. Lead the way, ma'am.
Okay, I'll bring him back in.
Pick him up and just run with him.
Yeah.
you eventually make it back. He goes, so what do you need me to look at?
Okay, is the door still lit up?
Yeah, it's still glowing.
Okay, what does this say?
I believe, I know this. Yes. Have you been to, the city before?
Nope.
This is our first time.
So in Silbeard, this is Morbang's mansion. This is meant to be, I believe, staff-only door. It leads to the vault.
The vault.
Will
Yes.
this reset?
I
How do we
believe only authorized members of staff can fix this door.
Okay, how do we find those people?
Is there a
I don't think they'll be home. We move most of the.
Do you know what they use to
most of
identify
the-
themselves?
Why would you want to know?
So, because we think there are prisoners in this building, and we want to make sure.
Right.
Yeah, Kakrado.
And you say there
Kak-
might be civilians behind this door.
Kakrado was using this place
Possibly.
as his base of operations. We
Well,
want to
if
make
the
sure
door
he wasn't.
hasn't been busted, if the door hasn't been,
He could have had a
brute
key.
force open, then
He could have
Well,
taken the key off
okay.
of one of the people he killed.
listen, my friends. Thank you. I appreciate you for helping us, but for the most part, I don't know what the key is. I've only
Okay.
visited the place.
Thanks for the help. Let's go check
problem.
upstairs. Make sure they're not
Please
there.
don't desecrate the mansion.
We
He sort of nods
won't.
and just walks out.
Rude. That was fuck.
Yeah. We just saved your entire race.
That's racist.
I don't think that we saved the whole race.
we saved the entire city of them, though.
Yeah, that's not the whole race though. Like there
Yeah.
are plenty of.
This isn't the only dwarf nation.
I mean, we saved the stem because if Kykrata hadn't been killed, the entire thing would be taken over and most of them would probably die.
Anyway. Okay.
Okay, let's go upstairs, I guess, if that's all that's left.
If we do find the prisoners, one of them will be one of the museum workers.
Or maybe there's a dead body that has a key card, or a rune card, or stone on them.
Something like that. Okay.
There are 5 doors upstairs. As you go up the staircase, if you look behind you, like if you enter and then look behind you, it's a balcony.
Is it just like a balcony to look outside?
There are 5 doors, all
Okay.
labeled. And yes, it's a balcony.
There's 5 doors, 4 of us. Let's leave the middle one for last and each take a door.
I'm gonna stay with Luca.
Oh, okay.
Luca and Dexy take the same door. So there's 2 doors on the left, 2 doors on the right, and then 1 door at the back.
Let's take the first one on the left.
I'll take second on the
Okay.
left.
Okay.
Pythor.
I thought which one you wanted.
Pi, you should Rain. He's very delicate.
Wow.
Alright.
Says the one who needed the healing.
All right. So the left door is opened. What appears to be a bedroom. Everything is labeled in this bedroom as well.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm
Just
gonna start digging around in the drawers and whatnot, see if I can find anything.
drawers are all empty. Actually, when you open the drawers, there's like a paper. There's paper stuck to the bottom of the drawer. That's also dwarvish.
Oh, Shield Monk has a symbol now. Dope. Or has a icon.
Cool. Okay. Okay. Should we go to the next door?
Yeah,
I was
may as
going
well.
to that one at the time.
Oh,
Well, what
we'll
go
go
the
to the next open door, or the next door that nobody's going into.
Yeah. So Rain is on the Rain and Pythor going for the second door on the left.
Mhm.
When you open it, it is a bathroom, and that's also all labeled.
Does it look used?
No, it's all labeled.
Damn. I want to know if Kykrata relaxed in a bath at some point.
In an exhibit house. Yeah.
I mean, he obviously lived here, at least used as his base of operations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next door?
All right. So, Desi and Luca take the first door on the right. It what appears to be a recreational room. There's a pool table. Sorry, not a pool table, but a rock tossing table. And at the back is a bar. And once again, this room is all labeled.
Ooh, this seems like a
Always check the pool table. That's where all the traps are.
what?
Check.
It's a rock tossing table. There's like holes on the table. And there's rocks that are jutting out from the table as well. There you can discern that there are like instructions that appear to be hanging on the table, but you can't read it. So, you know.
Are there any traps or secret doors?
Perception check.
Lit. Okay.
That's the room I'd think a hidden place would be in.
18.
Nope.
Fair enough. Onward.
Second door on the right is opened by Rain and Pythor. It appears to be sort of a lot of glass casings, actually, with a
Ooh.
lot of medals, a lot of trophies, and a like marble head statue of a dwarf, and it is labeled
check for a hidden
Let's
button.
check-
Yeah, check for a
let's
hidden
check
button
his
at the
name.
head of the thing. We don't know the name
It's behind the.
anyways.
It's inside a glass casing.
Oh.
It hasn't been removed.
Does it look like
But
there's an
his-
alarm?
Huh?
Does it look like there's an alarm?
Roll Arcana check. The head is of Doldrem Steelbeard.
Oh, is that the statue guy?
No, that's Morbang.
Oh.
Just another thing is to work.
What was I rolling? Arcana?
Arcana, yes, because you're checking for alarm.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if
am-
there's an alarm set up. Or like some kind of system. Damn it, where do I find my character? Under characters, that makes sense. So it was Arcana?
Yes. 24. No, there's no magic in this room.
Okay. Hey, Pythor, hold this glass case.
Oh, okay.
The glass case has the statue in the head statue in it. So Pythor now just holding a glass case with the head.
It's not like that thing that goes over it? It's...
No, it doesn't. You don't
Ah.
take it off. It's inside it.
How do you open the case then?
There's a small hatch, but it's like those windy locks.
Windy. Oh. Well, if
Like,
it's
you have
not
to
connected to the
twist-
post
yeah.
anyways, it wouldn't be a secret entrance. Can I look for a secret entrance in this room?
You guys. I hate for roll perception check.
Hey, you're the one not giving us secret entrances.
Well, listen, when the secrets are there, they're always there. But
Alright.
when there's not, after 3 perception checks, usually, there's nothing here.
Perception you said?
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, sure, 16. No, there's nothing of the sort.
There's no
It's
key
just
cards here
a
or
room
something that would
full
open
of
a door?
medallions, trophies, and a statue
Hmm.
head.
Maybe the last room will have a body or something.
I mean, I could always brute force open the door.
No, you can't, Desi Train.
Okay.
Have you
last
seen her
roll.
arms though?
I mean, did you see what the door did to her?
I hate both of you. Anyway, I'm going.
Hey, you didn't hear that. We were in our room doing
You
nice
didn't hear
stuff.
that? They're in the other room. Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
That's
let's
weird.
all go to the next one, because class.
You just
Yeah.
sneeze because people are talking about you. Anyways, you open.
Jesse and your
Yep. I curse you. you open the door. And in the last door, you notice what appears to be a table, and for the most part, what is around it are sort of these wooden like boxes that are open on the top. I don't know how to describe it. So just a box, and there's an opening on top. It's about roughly the same size as like an umbrella holder, shall we say.
Okay.
And it's just around the table. Everything here seems to be wooden, ornamented, and hanging from the right wall are 3 different mining tools.
Mining tool.
And everything here is labeled. There's like a helmet here as well. There is actually hanged on the left wall are frames of creatures. There's one of what appears to be a displacer beast, one appears to be a bullet, and one appears to be, I need to check what this is called.
It's a puzzle room.
It's a puzzle room. True. No, it's not. It is. That's not the one. It is. They've nicknamed it. The Plated Dominion.
What?
the plate
So,
dominion.
so the large creature has this large. There's like 3 rungs of wooden chitin platings all around its head, except for like the front face. It's large. From the picture, it's large. Arms are also like, also have like underneath their skin seems to be like this jutting out body armor thing. Like imagine like a person wearing body armor and then wearing a skin suit on top of that body armor. He's just like sort of poking out of the skin suit.
Oh.
Basically
gross.
what it kind of looks like.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, considering we've seen the other two, I feel like eventually we'll see this one. So, can we make out the purpose of this room?
You kind of try and figure out. Maybe it's like a homage to when they're mining in the mountains, like like a pioneer sort of like, this is what we discovered when we first mined this place out.
Are there anything in those little boxes
Yeah.
that are around the table?
You look into one, and yes, there is. In one of them, there is what appears to be a. Need to check what this is, not to confuse this with another thing.
I guess it was nice of him to not trash the museum.
Yeah, we're just doing it now.
I mean, we're not
Yeah.
trashing, we're exploring.
Once we
so-
get into the vault, we're gonna trash it.
For free. You didn't even pay for a ticket, so you know. Anyways,
But we can't read it though. We don't have a guide.
the rules don't apply to me because I can't read. So let me check.
And we saved the city.
True.
We're heroes of 2 cities now. What was that, Desi?
I said, what's up? I'm Jared, I'm 19, and I never fucking learned how to read.
Nice.
Got him.
It's the fine heathens.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Where is it? No. Gasp. I lost it. No. I just need to look harder.
He lost what's at the bottom of the umbrella holder. It wasn't an umbrella.
Oh, yes. So there is a green, there is what appears to be like this green gem at the bottom of this ring holder. Or sorry, this umbrella holder.
Ring holder.
I want to pick.
What?
Well, let's check the other ones before you stick your hand in that, Desi.
Oh.
There must be a purpose for this.
I already did.
I'm very interested in the green gem, but let's check the
What
other
are in the
one.
other ones?
Slowly pull my hand out.
So the rest of them, actually in one of them you see 3 copper coins and like 7 copper coins and 1 silver coin in one of them.
Does this look like a cup game?
What?
Like,
No. That umbrella holder is labeled. Just want to point out.
oh.
Or are they all things that they mined out? Like representations of things that they mined?
Maybe.
Oh.
But why would they be in like a hole?
I don't know. It's a museum, they do weird things.
Maybe the gem is the authentication thing. You said the gem one's unlabeled, right?
No, the gem one is labeled. They're all labeled.
I thought you said one
Do
was
we
unlabeled.
still have our
So-
dwarven friend?
So all the umbrella holders are all labeled.
Oh.
I
The
don't
rest are empty. There's only 2 of them that have anything in them.
I'm going to very slowly reach my hand in and grab the green gem.
It flies in. So the green gem flies into the ring.
Oh.
The snake
Hang on,
ring?
let me just. Yep, the snake ring. I'd like.
Think you
Hang
could.
on.
Oh, no. You're here.
You cut
Oh
out.
no, I'm here. I just
He's
need
thinking.
to change the image of the serpent emblem. Don't worry about
It
it.
has an emerald in it now.
So many exciting things.
But this is a weird place to. Maybe it was like an
Is it
artifact?
emerald?
What?
There was a reflected emerald, right?
Yeah, but
Hang on.
I don't think that'd be related to the ring.
Alright, hang on. I have a couple of papers here.
I can't even open it.
If you can hear them, I just need to write this down onto the
Okay.
emblem. Give me a second.
Take your time. I'm
Um,
writing notes, so
Onto the emblem? Whoa. Whoa.
Wait, what are we rolling about?
Nothing.
Ooh, it's pretty. Oh, I would totally wear that in real life too.
Yeah, considering it has diamonds on
I'm not a big diamond person, but I love emeralds.
Diamonds ain't shit.
What am I missing?
Look in Luca's
Oh,
inventory
I pulled up my inventory.
for magic items.
Yeah.
Oh, the serpent emblem, it changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, too bad Rill's dead. We haven't identified or Legend Lord it yet.
I know.
We have so many Legend Lord.
Yeah, we have the Corbnadu, we have the finger, and we have this.
We just need another cleric.
Why is this character so integral for literally
Because he's
everything
our only
party
actual
does?
spellcaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, that is a bad. We got a bunch of half casters and then one full caster.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Please read the new thing. So it's the gold form in the emerald style. That's not upgrade. That's style.
Style. That means there's different
Upgrade.
styles?
This is like the third one.
Well,
Oh, I guess not.
before it
Okay,
wasn't called
never
style,
mind.
I don't think.
Yeah.
So maybe you can swap it like
Okay.
with a ruby and deal more damage. I don't know. When you kill a target, it doesn't even need to be the target of your thing. The Cobra.
No,
You
it
know,
says when
when
you kill
when
the
you
target.
Oh, the target. Okay. I thought it said A.
So instead of
Oh.
temporary max HP, you get corporeal cobras conjured out from the body instead.
Lit.
Oh.
Oh, and when you deal damage to that target, it deals an extra 1d6 poison.
Mm-hmm.
Dope.
Nice. Once per short rest. Okay.
That's dope.
But yeah, it just as it like melds into the ring, you literally see the ring deform just to accommodate for this gem, and it just attaches into it, and you see like through the small like indentations and on the serpents, like the scale indentations, you see like a green like energy flow through it and then fade.
I wonder if that would have happened if anyone else picked it up. Luca, we're gonna have you pick everything up from now on.
I'm not sure I like that plan, but thanks for your confidence.
So what was the stuff in the other one? It was coins?
It was just coins. Yes.
What kind?
Copper and silver.
Seven copper coins and one silver coin.
Eh. Maybe it'll do something to a coin purse.
I think
Right.
like tip.
I mean, we do need change. Let's take it.
You take it.
Yeah, I need
You just
change.
take
We
just
pay
take
everything in
7 copper
platinum.
and one silver coin. Yep. You just grab it all.
Let's rob them for all they've got.
Yeah. I need change.
Yeah, we need
Just
change.
have
We
platinum
never
at
made
this point.
change. And everything in our bag of holding is platinum.
Nice.
Copper piece. Okay. So, this was the last room, I think.
Mhm. And
Found.
that'll be it for this session. We're not done yet. We still have the
Oh.
main session for this week. But yeah,
Mhm.
I just
No.
wanted to clear out these 3 rooms.
I-
So not these 3, but these 3 buildings, and then we continue with the rest of your.
We need to
plans.
find the pass.
Yeah.
You need to find the what?
The pass to open that door. We need to rob the vault.
Oh my God! What is it with you and obsessively trying to
We
rob
don't
the
need to
door city?
rob.
So you'll
We
rob the
don't need
vault,
to
but
rob
not their armory.
Yeah, because this is like artifacts and stuff. This doesn't matter to anyone.
Ah!
Fine.
It's more valuable.
Yeah, it's more valuable and doesn't actually.
Oh Jesus!
Wow.
It doesn't go to the people. This is just like kept as like historical value.
How is that a bad thing?
Because it's useless down there.
It's not you.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's useless.
Wow, rude.
That
Well,
woman.
Luca got an upgrade. Fancy that. Fun.
Good.
You got the snake is getting upgrade. It's like the last time you got snake upgrade was that statue, so it's been a hot minute.
Hmm.
It has been a hot minute.
Our first vampire hunt.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's completely unrelated to vampires. Just a weirdo that has 20 puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't probably related to him at all, but.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is just unrelated.
Although I'm still
But-
confused how Shenshin is related to the vampire.
Who knows?
You mean the statue?
Yeah.
Old
It
as
could
fuck.
have been an ornament. know?
Mhm.
But I will say I'm so excited for you guys to get home. I'm not gonna lie. Fun times.
For us to be
Fun
heroes.
times. Yeah, I mean, just to close out this arc, because this arc was a fun times. I threw you into the deep end, and the deep end is still not done.
Well,
Good.
we lost one in the deep end.
Yeah, true,
Yeah.
exactly. One drown.
Hopefully temporarily.
Temporarily.
Hopefully.
See, that's why you don't make short characters. They drown in the deep end.
Well, make one that can swim then. Just don't wear heavy armor.
Yeah, exactly.
I wear heavy
Just make-
armor. I'm just tall enough that I'm above the water when standing.
Oh yeah, remember when you guys were in the sewer and Pythor was fine, everybody else was fucking. Oh yeah, Rain almost drowned just trying to get
Wait,
in.
what?
It was fucking gross.
You mean
You guys
Reinhall?
were. No, Rain, because
When?
you guys jumped into. You know. So remember how you got into the city, right?
Oh,
You
this
went
place.
through
Yeah,
a
yeah, I
sewer.
remember.
Yeah, and you almost drowned, so you had to stand
Mhm.
on Pythor so you wouldn't be underwater.
Yeah, I was on his
level.
shoulders.
Oh, that was.
Oh, did you guys?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like when we first
What?
entered
No,
the
you were
city
there,
through the
Luca.
secret passage.
You were there. You were 100% there. Luca.
Hmm.
Oh, I was. Yeah, sorry. I'm
Just wait
spacing.
till we get to somewhere where the ceilings are short and my character's like crawling while you're all just
Oh my
walking.
god, that's be funny. But yeah, well done for the extra session, guys.
Mhm.
Again, there's so much content that this extra session really did nothing to me.
Mhm.
I'm done. I'm done with this arc. I don't have to actually do much anymore. I'm just surviving. So, fun times. Well, that doesn't mean that I prepared for everything, but that means that I know where to go when even if you throw something random at me. So,
Well,
haha.
we got our boy Gila, so.
Gila is alive, guys! I didn't use him against you. What was all that talk about me using him against you? And literally all of you were like, "Oh, I bet we're gonna fight Gila. Oh, I bet we're gonna fight Gila." What is?
I have
I'm
no
not-
idea who Gila is.
Exactly. What are you guys talking about? You guys are talking like that. I'm not an asshole, okay? I won't make you fight Gila. Come on.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to fight Cosmo when we go back.
Oh yeah. He's actually a puppet. Haha. Oh my
He's the
God.
big.
I mean, to be fair, if we want a lot of money, we gotta fight Salt.
Yeah. Or just
Oh, come
some
on.
random civilians and sell their organs.
Ooh, I
Oh,
bet you could teleport us back.
Why random civilians if we're selling organs? Why not just every bag?
I don't know how high of a level Gila is.
organs.
hang on. I'm trying to remember. How much is 1,000 platinum? I'm pretty sure it's like 100.
That's 10,000 gold.
Yeah, but
Oh.
10,000 gold. 10,000 goes 100,000. No, that's a million. That's $1 million.
Well, the brooch of the tortured souls
Yeah,
was
no,
10,000 plat.
Yeah, 10,000 plat, which means it's $10 million.
Nice.
We could just yoink that easily.
Oh yeah, just.
We'll
grab
die.
it, like,
Did
real
you
quick.
see what happened the last time something touched it?
Just wear
Yeah,
gloves.
sounds like a great plan. Yeah, just wear gloves. Do that. Yeah, do that. Yeah, I want to see
I
someone
don't
do
think
that.
that works.
Do I need to touch something to put it in my pocket dimension?
Yes.
Oh.
Otherwise, how would you? But yes, touch it. I dare you.
So what you do is you take the bag of holding, you hold it with two hands, and you just kind of
Mm.
scoop up the
You
nectar.
scoop the. Yes.
A pocket of holding and you just scoop it up with it.
Just inconspicuously do that in front of Pola. Just.
Hey, I have a pretty good sleight of hand. I could do it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna slight a full bag of holding.
I mean, he got a
Especially-
33 before.
Yeah.
listen. The problem is it has a branding on it. Why would Pola not notice the branding, bro?
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
bought-
it's too
No,
shiny.
No one notices.
It's too
You bought a
shiny.
Gucci bag. You think you can get away with that, bro?
Yeah, the
Everyone
point
will
is to show
get
off,
it.
not hide it.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, you wasted it.
Oh,
If
wait.
you got some poison, we'll just feed the poison to Gila, and then we'll take the necklace.
Why Gila?
Pola.
Pola, whatever.
I can just use in
Alright.
my bag of holding infusion, do it on like a Ziploc bag.
Oh yes. That's interesting. All right. Well,
Easy.
good session, guys. See you next week for more fun times. And yeah, and the story is the story. The plot thickens. That's the one I was thinking.
Ah, yes. We still don't know
Yes.
if we finished off the last of them. Probably, but
Mhm.
there was this guy alive, so maybe he had another one that was halfway done.
Anyways, take care, guys, and see you next week for the stuff.
Watch his last
Bye.
body be in the vault.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.